No?
Yeah, but it wasn't a championship fight.
Okay.
It was against actually a YouTuber who is now entering boxing.
So it was just a competitive something, like let's fight and see who wins, and then he emerged the winner.
Yeah.
But you know, before that, he has struggled a little bit, lost fights here and there, you know.
Yeah.
And I just saw an information on Instagram, President Tinubu saying that he's called him. He's had a conversation with him and his mother, and he's receiving the best of care in Nigeria. Because I was thinking, because he's a world boxer, yes, so this is the one that I just read, and President Tinubu says, I extend sympathies to you following the tragic accident on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, which claimed 2 precious lives and caused 2 injuries. This immense tragedy cast a deep shadow on this season. I sympathize with you and your family as you bear the emotional weight of this unfortunate incident. As a sportsman, you have always shown courage, discipline, and unwavering love for our country. These are qualities that have made you a source of national pride. In moments like this, we must encourage one another as brothers and sisters with a shared destiny. I pray for strength, wisdom, and grace for you during this painful period. May God grant you a speedy recovery and a repose to the souls of the departed. I saw this, and then the other one that President Tinubu confirmed that he's spoken to Anthony Joshua and his mother as well.
Yeah,
look,
but he's been moved to the
The
UK.
last time he's been moved this morning, okay, so you give us the updates, but the last time, what was it? It was something that instead of claiming British citizenship, he was claiming more of the Nigerian side, which he received a lot of backlash for in the, I think it was one of those government officials who was very peeved, saying that instead of celebrating as a British national, he's just lifting the flag of Nigeria high. And this is just a man who loves his roots. He wasn't born in Nigeria. He is British born, but he loves his Nigerian affiliation. He loves his Nigerian descent. That is where he's from. And for him to come home just for Christmas and for this to happen, I don't know how Anthony Joshua is going to recover. Physically, he doesn't look bad. It looks like he would make it. I know he would make it. But mentally, I don't know what this is going to do to this man.
I think it's going to stay in his head for a long time. I hope he sees a psychologist and goes through, you know, therapy for a while.
He would, definitely, but...
Because this is a...
It's a lot.
It's a life-changing moment.
It's a lot.
It's a life-changing moment.
So you tell us this morning that he's been moved to Nigeria,
to the UK, because they are going to check for internal injuries, even though he looked fine, but there's a possibility of internal injuries.
Very possible,
So they are going to check for that, and we expect more updates as the day goes.
So what? The 2 friends were seated in the front, or there was one? I don't have the I don't have the full detail.
What we understand was Joshua was seated right behind the driver.
Okay, and the other 2?
The other 2 were seated on different sides. I mean,
I don't know.
Rest in peace to the members of his team. It's a really sad
And they seem to be very nice people. You're seeing posts online, and almost all the prominent people in Nigeria either have photos with them or videos with them where they were eating. I saw some humanitarian projects that some of them have also embarked on and all of that. They seem to be very nice, friendly people. It's heartbreaking to actually see that this has happened to them, and this is very bad timing.
It is.
Not that there is any good time for anybody to die, but this will forever be memorable because it's supposed to be festive. It's supposed to be celebratory. It's supposed to be nice. It's supposed to be joy, happiness, and all of that.
And that has happened. It's so unfortunate.
I don't know how to process it.
Really
I don't know how to feel about it.
But let's move on. I mean, it's very, very sad. If we dwell on it, we will just keep going and keep going.
Charlie, but how for do? Yeah, you can't help it. I'm sorry. I tend to be very emotional with these things because, like, life is precious. And when you lose it in this manner, it's I don't know. I'm sorry that I'm being overly too emotional, but I can't help
I understand.
it. Let's move on to other things as you're saying. What's happening with the AFCON?
The AFCON, Morocco defeated Zambia last night by 3-0, which means they topped Group A and Zambia are officially out of the tournament. Egypt drew with Angola, 0-0. Now, Angola have a very slight chance because they finished third in their group and they have to wait for the results in Group C, which features Uganda and Tanzania playing against Nigeria and then Tunisia to see if they'll have a chance of qualifying. But a good result for Morocco because a lot of pressure were on them and they managed to rise above that pressure. So a good one for them. And of course, South Africa also were victors in that Southern African derby against Zimbabwe. It was a very keenly contested 5-goal thriller, which South Africa came out on top, winning by 3-2. Of course, we'll take a look at all the results and then the groupings. In Group A, Morocco, as I mentioned, are on top. They've qualified as top of Group A. Mali qualified as second. Comoros and Zambia are officially out of the AFCON. And then in Group B, Egypt, South Africa, they have already qualified as first and second. Angola have to wait for results in today's game to see whether they qualify or not. Zimbabwe are already out of the competition.
Okay. Have you mentioned games for today already?
Yeah, so the games for today, Nigeria would be in action.
Charlie, Nigeria has to win today.
Oh, I mean, they've already qualified, so they don't have to stress really.
Okay.
But they do have to play. And also before that, these are the teams that have already qualified for the round of 16. Okay. Mali, Egypt, Morocco, Nigeria, South Africa, and Algeria.
So you mean Morocco is playing against Nigeria today?
No. Morocco are not playing. They've already played.
Okay,
Nigeria are playing, but they'll
Who
play
are they playing against?
They'll play against Uganda.
That should be easy.
And then Tunisia will play against Tanzania.
Okay.
Which is very, very crucial for Uganda and Tanzania because both of them need a win to possibly book a place in the round of 16.
Right.
So we'll see what happens in there, but it should be a very, very interesting one.
Ghana should have been there, but let's see how we fare for the World Cup to make Africa proud.
We'll see.
Bill, please take care of yourself. Drive safely.
Definitely.
If you pick an Uber and the driver is misbehaving, please talk to the driver to make sure they get you to your destination safely. Do we have any EPL fixtures for today?
Yes, yes. We have a number. Actually, Arsenal are going to play against Aston Villa. Okay. Aston Villa are on an 11-game winning streak, and so Arsenal will be hoping to break that. Burnley will play against Newcastle, Chelsea versus Bournemouth, Nottingham versus Everton, West Ham versus Brighton, Manchester United will be hosting Wolves, and then later, Crystal Palace versus Fulham, Liverpool versus Leeds, Brentford versus Tottenham, and Sunderland versus Manchester City. Thank you very much, Bielishan. Would you be here tomorrow? Tomorrow's 31st. Yeah. It's the very last day of the year. What are your wishes for 2026? My wish is for you to travel a lot more. That's one. Amen. And I wish for good health for my family and my loved ones. Right. And I wish, God propels me even more in what I do. You will. I become a blessing to everybody. Amen. From your lips to God's ears. Yeah. Amen. Amen. All right. Let's take a break now. It's still TV3 Newday. We'll be back with another discussion before we wrap up for the day. Stay with us.
take you to a place which promises to be very awesome with all the fun that you can have on a 31st night for that matter. And this year, after church, can we go to church before we come, or we have to be there before church? Or all of it can happen there? All of it can happen there. Good morning to Andy, K.E. Asari, Amegashi. It's the first time in my life that I'm meeting an Amegashi who is an Asari. Explain with diagrams. Where are you from?
I think you like all of your guests to really explain with diagrams.
Yeah, with diagrams, yeah. Are you from the OT region?
OT, yes, and then Volta. So
that explains it. Menya,
Guan and
because
then
yes, that's the only place the Owusus, the Boatins, and the Asaris would definitely come from. Because how can an Amegashi be an Asari? Only from the OT region. Yes, the beauty and elegance of Ghana. And that's what we are talking about for tomorrow. Come and experience beauty, elegance, fun, and music tomorrow at the Royal Senchi. But Andy, you are here yourself. Expatiate this time around, not with diagrams. Tell us, what exciting activity is happening tomorrow at the Royal Senchi?
Thank you so much. First of all, good morning to all our cherished viewers.
You can't respond, can you?
Can't respond. Yeah, but good morning to, and thanks for having us once again.
You're welcome.
It's the ultimate countdown dinner and New Year's Eve celebration happening at the Royal Senchi Hotel and Resort. Every year we come up with something interesting for all of our wonderful resident guests and people outside. And this year we are doing it bigger and better with a New Year's Eve celebration. So it's going to be a lot of food, because it's a buffet. It's a buffet spread. So there's food and there's live band. There's lots of activities. I'm saving a surprise for you.
You don't want to talk about the surprise, do you?
No. I'll release
you want
it
to
very
save
soon.
it?
Yes.
Okay, right. So you mean a lot of food, live band, surprise act, and all of that.
Yes.
But somebody just said that you people are booked.
So, in terms of sleeping guests, yes, we are. The hotel is full, sold out. However, this event is not just for those who are residents.
It's for all of us.
It's for everybody. We are calling everybody, because December has been dirty in Accra. We are saying, come and make it clean. Come and make it relaxing.
High five. Because I'm not checking the dirty part on Accra.
Thank you very much.
So if we are talking about keeping it or having it clean, then I'm in it.
Please.
I'm in it.
Please.
Okay.
End December on a high note at the Royal Senchi.
Okay.
Yes.
Now that you've told us what to expect, it's not for free, is it?
So, not for free.
Okay.
However, by the time I'm done, you'd realize that this is
nothing at all.
This is a gift to all of Ghana.
Okay.
You're looking at, like I mentioned, a buffet spread, a dinner buffet spread, from local cuisines to international delicacies. Our chef and the entire kitchen staff are on fire and they are ready for everybody to come. There's live band music.
They are on fire. And there's already fire in the kitchen.
Literally.
That's double fire. Wow.
The whole place will be on fire.
Wow. I mean, Ghana National Fire Service, please be on standby.
Please be on standby. Wow. So we have wonderful legends like Kafu Day on the MC. Yes, we have Obi Amponsa to give us
comedy.
See?
Oh, wow.
So December is going to really end on a high note. We have the Characters Band to keep us entertained and active all through the night. And then to end it high, we have DJ Black.
Oh, wow.
So just before the fireworks to the new year, we're going to have back-to-back.
You've booked the best indeed.
I'm telling you.
You've booked the best in the industry.
Yes. And I mean, since we are talking about it, we have the legendary Kwabena on the bill.
Oh, with the Asor remix.
I'm telling you.
Oh, wow. So all that is happening tomorrow.
All that's happening tomorrow, 31st, yeah.
What time is it starting?
It's starting from 7 p.m. because of the dinner. So we want to serenade you with music. Lots of wonderful surprises whilst we are enjoying your food.
And then we count
and
down.
Then, we climb
fireworks, of course.
Fireworks, yes.
Will be on deck and all of that.
Yes.
Okay, so all this for how much? 2 cedis? How much are we paying?
I'm looking at 1,000 Ghana cedis.
1,000 Ghana cedis. I mean, that's really cool, though.
Very
In
cool.
this December, this kind of economy, I think 1,000 is cool for all that you are giving us. Food, music, kwabna, comedy, fireworks. I mean,
Kafu
all of
Day
that.
To give us
Day,
golden nuggets
you know,
to the new year. I mean,
that's beautiful. Are we wearing any special attire in any particular color?
Oh no, not this year. Last year we did all white.
Okay.
This year we say just feel free.
Because we've worn all of our shada. So anything that we have, we can wear and come.
Please.
Okay.
It's going to be like a wonderful party session. So just feel free.
Andy, tell me how I can make reservations now, because it's just tomorrow.
It's just tomorrow.
And if I don't hurry, I think I cannot be a part of this.
True.
How do I book?
Thank you very much. So you're looking at ticket@theroyalsenchi.com.
Okay.
Either if you want to do that by email, that's ticket@theroyalsenchi.com.
Ticket@theroyalsenchi.com.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Or you can call Jennifer. She's on standby to assist with all of the bookings at 054 100 3414. 054 100 3414. Yes. And
Jennifer will be very, very
Jennifer
hot
has been
today.
busy
Jennifer will be very
period.
hot. You put my girl in the hot seat.
She's
anyway,
able.
So all of this is happening tomorrow at the Royal Senchi. And remember that Andy mentioned that it's all starting at 7 p.m. with a lot of food, with comedy, with music. And he mentioned one superstar. I mean, who does not love KB? It's a very wonderful choice, you know.
I'm telling you.
And surprise, he's in the house. KB, how you doing?
I'm good.
Oh, yeah. The gold is gold in the shoe. Oh, wow. Oh, Ferragamo shoes are up away. Wow. 2025, we see Kalbapa.
Oh, yeah.
Talk to me before we go to Royal Senchi.
Right.
How old is the song Aso?
20.
20.
Yes.
Wow.
You know what? Somebody asked you a very interesting question the other day, and I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
Andy, so we know what happened between Aso and Kwabna, according to Kwabna, but we still don't have Aso's version of the story. Are you not interested? Aso, please, wherever you are, call us now. I need to have a conversation with you. Because I'm more matching tattoos in the kaka. Why you do your mouth like that? Why you biting on your lower lip?
Because I don't get it.
You don't
what
get
explanation again is there for
No,
a woman who
you've told
sleeps
us
with the
what
best friend,
happened.
with the husband's best friend?
Are you sure it was Aso, your own Aso?
Charlie. I said, the sisters no cry agree with me. All the sisterhood actually agree with me.
That is what happened.
That's what.
Who is your witness?
See, my friend, whom I can't even trust again.
Kamra, it's good to see you this morning.
So good to see you too,
congratulations on all that you have done.
Thank you
I
so
see you
much.
this Xmas. You've been very, very booked and busy.
Around,
and of course, we're happy to have you on this one with Royal Senchi.
That's right.
But tell us, tomorrow from 7, what's going to happen? What do we expect from you again and again and again and again?
I'm super excited to be, part of this celebration. Matter of fact, it's something which we've actually partnered with Royal Senchi to do for the next 5 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's going to be a Kwabna night every 31st at the Royal Senchi. So this is going to be the very, very first one, and I'm excited about it. I just can't wait. I just can't wait because I know how the feeling is like out there. So if you've not booked a room yet, Charlie, almost a
rooms, NASA. But of course, there are tickets available for the dinner, the celebration, the comedy,
Exactly. So, Charlie, we're heading towards the Royal Senchi tomorrow, and we're getting into the new year. I mean, jamming with yours truly.
Yes.
So you can.
So that's it on your screens, as you mentioned, and the DJ Black is the official DJ for the night. Some comedy definitely will come from Obi Amponsa. Kafui Day will be hosting. But Kwabna is the man performing for the night.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a very brilliant choice. And I trust you that you've paid my man enough because we've become very expensive. We're wearing Ferragamo shoes this morning, Gucci glasses with some gold bangles and all of that. So, we don't come cheap, So you better take care of my man.
We must secure the bag. We must,
secure. Since this is a 5-year plan, please take care of my man.
We will.
Make sure that he's doing good. I don't want no complaints, but I know you're good for it. I know you're good for it. Now, for those people who did not even know about this and are hearing it for the first time and haven't bought tickets or anything yet, then I'll be construction. And I say, other plans. We can cancel.
You can be nowhere but the Royal Senchi to actually usher into the new year with some good high life music, some good comedy. Quality people, quality food, quality environment.
Right.
The whole ambience is set for you to actually, get into or usher into the new year with, a very wonderful experience. So You can't miss this. You can't miss this. Matter of fact.
Yeah.
Charlie, me, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Me cry me konne ya.
What day was how konne?
Oh, he came especially for this.
Yeah.
I'm
And
very
you know, the
excited
air
about
is even different over there. Everything is absolutely just very different. It's going to be
truly
really
relaxing
beautiful.
Riverside
Yeah.
Yes.
It's really going to be beautiful. Anyway, give us Jennifer's number again.
054 100 3414.
Take it again, Andy.
054 100 3414.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do for our cherished viewers is we're going to leave 2 tickets.
Okay.
So
How very kind of you.
If you can run like a promo or something.
How very kind of you. You brought it here. Do you have it here,
No,
or you
I've
have to go
leave
and
it
scoop
before,
it
yes.
and come? And now we have to give it out before we go. Okay, so I'm going to go through my head, probably ask a question or two. If they get it right, then
Yes,
tomorrow,
please.
31st, 7 a.m. Royal Senchi. How far is
7
Royal
PM,
Senchi? 7 p.m. I'm sorry. How
Pentem.
How far is Royal Senchi from Accra?
It's an
How
hour
many
and 30
hours?
minutes.
Oh, just an 1
Just
hour 30 minutes, and you are there. 31st, there's no traffic because there's no traffic in the hall. Everybody is celebrating. No, wow. Okay, come now.
Okay.
Na enempo unyanye show no shada dia bejina ni. It's what na be shada.
So when you onim say me dey ja.
Oh my God. Fashionista.
Me pese me fa me ho kakra. Because if you ask the nipa ba you ask ba ko pe.
Who dey Aso Anthony Joshua Namfofo no. You must choose joy all the time.
See, I mean just 3 days to end the year.
Yeah.
And
Can you imagine?
they didn't make it. Until you make each day count, you know. Do you knew? You make it because it's such a sad story, but then
Juweni na we put the 1,000 Ghana pay and now we na January na 10 dodo January na bana so please 1,000 Ghana cedis. Take a lot of photos, a lot of videos. Because tomorrow is not promised. 7 p.m. Royal Senchi. Thank you, Andy.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Kwabna, with a matching tattoo with Aso. But one day, I know Aso will tell her side of the story. But our best friend, Nidia, and we cancel these type of best friends in 2026.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' mighty name. Best friend, I want him, me boy, fire burn all of you.
I'm telling you.
In 2026.
I'm telling you.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
God willing. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, let's take a breather. When we come back, we'll wrap up the show. It's still TV3 Newday.
Have a conversation about the new year 2026 and our health. Yesterday we spoke about financial planning. Now we're going to talk about how to take good care of ourselves. You know, from the start of the year to the finish. We know that in the beginning of the year we all go on diets, we all sign up for the gym, we all do this, that, try to live good. And then after the first 15 days, we just forget about it. In 2026, we are not doing that. We're taking good care of our health from start to finish. And Dr. Ifya is here to help us plan properly. Doc, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
We're still in the pink October vibe, aren't we? So I've got my pink skirt, you've got your pink top.
Exactly.
All right, so we're starting the year in 2 days. In one day, oh?
Isn't
Today
a day.
the 30th.
Isn't
Tomorrow's
a day.
31st. So in a day. We're starting the year in a day.
In a day.
What are some of the plans or things we can put in place to ensure that our health is well taken care of from the start of the year to the end?
That's a dicey one. And I always say that it should be tailored to your lifestyle.
Okay.
Don't look at what's happening on social media. Don't be tempted. Sometimes you might think you want to start on the 1st of January, but it's not really realistic. Sometimes you might want to start on the 15th of January, which is more realistic. So for everyone that is wanting to start a new journey in their health, I feel like you should take it one step at a time. Take 3 goals. So is it your fitness? How often do you want to exercise? Your diet? And then how often do you want to also visit the hospital? All these things should be included in your plan at the beginning of the year so that diseases do not spring up on you silently.
What do you mean by how often you want to visit the hospital? Shouldn't we go to the hospital when we are unwell? Or we must plan to go to the hospital even when we are not unwell?
I love the fact that you brought that up. Why is it so difficult for people to come to the hospital when they are well? That's what preventive medicine is for, and that's what I basically stand for. So people have a headache, you have a headache, and you only come to the hospital when you have a stroke. Meanwhile, the beginning of hypertension, signs and symptoms of hypertension will start with a headache. So that's something I'm preaching about, preventive medicine. You should come to the hospital as frequent as you can to have routine tests. There are some that you should have every day, every other day, like your BP. So it's good to have a BP monitor at home. Your cholesterol should be checked every 3 months or every 6 months, depending on your baseline. You could also go in for, so the cholesterol goes with obesity, then diabetes check. So if you know you are diabetic, you should be checking all the time and then know when you are scheduled to go to the hospital to have like your routine HbA1c taking, which should be ideally every 3 months or 6 months, depending on your health. So when I say schedule, how often you visit the hospital is to have your routine health checks. So your BP profile, your lipid profile, your kidney profile as well, like your BU and FT, all those things should be considered in your planning.
Okay. So how often you'd go to the hospital? You also said how often you'd exercise.
Yes.
Is it necessary for everyone to exercise?
Yes, 100%. At least 30 minutes a day.
Really?
And I see you do that a lot.
Well, I do, but there are many who think that working out is supposed to be for people who want to lose weight.
Let's clarify
That's why I asked, is it necessary for everyone to work out?
So emphasis on exercising. Exercise is not necessarily working out. I don't know how the jargons have been mixed up.
Okay.
So you have to move your body. If you have a sedentary lifestyle, which basically means that you wake up in the morning, you get in the car, you get to work, you're sitting throughout the day. The only time you get up to walk or do anything is when you're going to eat or use the washroom or talking to a colleague. You're not getting any steps in. So that's why we have the Apple Watches, the Samsung Watches. I'm not bringing out any brand, but then, yes, that's why you try and keep your steps in so that at least your body would have moved 30 minutes. Because one fun fact is that you start burning fat after 30 minutes. And it's not only for those who want to lose weight. It's good for cardiac health. This is why we call it cardio. It's because your heart will start pumping blood much more effectively to other parts of your body once you start getting some step in past 30 minutes.
So you must move your body for at least 30 minutes at a time every day?
A day.
Does that include dancing?
I love exactly including dancing. Like the home workout. I mean, just going for a stroll. If you have a pet, if you have a child, just walking in your neighborhood, just being, it doesn't have to be a fast-paced walk. It can be a leisure walk, but you are getting some steps in.
Every day?
Every day.
Every single day?
If you can.
Okay.
Or take the flight of stairs instead of the elevator.
Instead of the elevator. So instead of actually taking time out to exercise, can you just incorporate it into into your movement. So you said take the stairs at work, you know, stand up, go to the printer, don't send the intern. You know, little steps like that.
Exactly.
They all help you to keep your steps in. Okay.
You realize that it's also advised, even when you're on the flights, just a long hour flights, just, you know, try and walk around in the aisles just to get some circulation in.
And then you also mentioned eating well.
Yes.
Does that also relate to everybody or for people who are of a certain weight?
Why are we categorizing? So the question is...
Let me answer you. Because of the perception that, oh, me, I'm skinny, I can eat anything I want.
That's so wrong.
You know, it's something that we hear, you know, you can eat anything you want.
That is so wrong. So non-communicable diseases are called as such because they cannot be transferred from one person to person. Exactly. And if it cannot be transformed from person to person, the difference between someone who has hypertension or someone who has a high cholesterol and the other is the fact that one person's diet and lifestyle doesn't promote whatever they are dealing with. Yes. So ideally, if we are talking about health, you shouldn't wait until you have any form of sign or symptom of disease before you start taking action towards your health. Because for you to have diabetes or high blood sugar is little steps. Imagine just putting one drop. So you have a glass of water. Today you're putting 1 cube of sugar. In the evening, you put in another cube. The following day. By the end of the week, it will be too sugary, you can't drink it. Does that make sense? But then if you have the water, you're putting it in, you're diluting it with more water, you're throwing it out, you're refreshing. That's kind of how life should be. You don't have to wait until disease strikes you on a hospital bed before you start taking your health seriously.
I like that. I can't help but notice you're 3,000 on 30. Are you taking 3,000 steps in 30 days?
3,000 steps, that's so small. Like take 5,000 a day.
Yeah, it's supposed to take about 10,000 every year. That's usually what the challenges say. But
this is 3,000 women. So my team and I are planning on screening 3,000 women in 30 hours.
Okay.
At AFCON Sutherland Park on the 30th.
Screening for what?
Screening for everything. So we are doing blood pressure, blood pressure, which we call hypertension, BP. And we are doing blood sugar. We are doing BMI, which will also help with knowing your obesity, malaria. If you have any other, you'd want to do HIV, any STI screening you want to do. There are going to be pregnancy tests if you just want to pass by and then see a doctor because you think you are positive. There's also going to be breast cancer screening and cervical cancer awareness.
So all screenings for women
Everything.
only. That's amazing. Where are you doing it?
AFCON Sutherland Park.
AFCON Sutherland Children's Park.
On the 3rd. For free. Completely free.
Lovely.
Yes.
Happy to hear that.
Yes.
Okay.
With free medication.
Speaking of preventive medicine, so come and screen. Even if there's nothing wrong with you, just come and see.
Even if you think there's nothing wrong with you because they are silent.
Because sometimes you don't know that there's something wrong. Amazing. Now, before you go, just give us 5 tips, things to do in taking care of our health for 2025. 5 tips, 5 sentences.
That's amazing.
2026. Yeah.
2026, starting your 2026, start by planning your day. Planning your day, planning your life, planning what you eat, planning what you wear. Everything concerning you should be planned.
True.
You're accounting for me.
Yeah.
Make sure you check in with your doctor for your routine checkup. So if you already...
3.
Number 3 is do not skip medications. And number 4 would be take good care of your diet. And number 5 would be get some steps in no matter what.
Walk. Thank you so much, Dr. Ifya.
You're most welcome.
This has been short and sweet.
Yes.
So there you have it. Let's take good care of ourselves so that we prevent preventable illnesses and we treat treatable ones so that we don't find out a little too late. And if you're a woman and you're watching on the
3rd to the 4th.
The 3rd to the 4th of January, go to the Children's Park and go get free screening with Dr. Ifya. If it's your birthday today, we're wishing you a very happy birthday. It's a great day to have a birthday. There'll be parties everywhere tomorrow, so you can just join in. Happy birthday to Venerable Major Ebenezer Ni Adelaye, retired. God bless you, new age, sir. Philip Ankoma, happy birthday. Elikem, God bless you abundantly, baby girl, from mommy and siblings. Mr. Alex Jumo Ajiman, we pray for God's protection for you. Happy birthday. Ni Klu Emmanuel Akwete, Wishing you good health, peace, and love. Daniela Jetianan of Teshi, my people, happy birthday, sir, from your cousin Ruby. Matilda Dimedo, happy birthday to you. Perpetual, wishing you all the very best on this day. Happy birthday, so beautiful. And to you, Grace Chochokwe, happy birthday, Grace. And that's it for our birthdays for today. Thank you so much for watching our show today. We're back with the very last edition of TV3 Newday for the year 2025 tomorrow. And we hope you make a date with us. My name is Na Ashoko. I've been on the show today with Cookie and Roland Walker. Enjoy the rest of our shows. Goodbye.